Man, that shit ain't. What's going on, family? What's going on, family? What's the deal, man? What's the damn deal, man? What's going on? This is Junior the Truth. This is indeed the Smoke City Mobcast, man. Brought to you, presented by, sponsored by, featuring the LDBC. That is Lions Den Boxing Community, man. Shout out to the entire LDBC. Be sure you go and visit the website over at www.ldbcsports.com. Create a profile while you're over there, man. It is absolutely 100% free, man. When I say free, I'm talking free. I'm talking about the real free shit, man. Tune in here every Wednesday, 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time to the Smoke City Mobcast, man. The show takes place live via the Smoke City Mobcast YouTube channel as well as the LDBC mobile app. Download that mobile app, whether you team Apple or team Android. We do have a free mobile app for you, man. So be sure to download that mobile app, man. Shout out to the entire LDBC, man. All of them, everybody. Be sure to check us all out, man. On a daily basis, we out here making it do what it do, and what's understood needs absolutely no explanation. My brother BFTB, what's going on, family?
Shit, I can't call it, King. I can't call it.
Yes, indeed. Tell the people how they can follow you, bro.
Shit, this is easy, man. I'm a block away from 3 bodies, half a block away from a massacre, down Graveyard Boulevard, man, on BFTB Boxing.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. World Breaker, what's going on, bro?
Wow, nothing much. Wow, ain't nothing going on. Ha. Everybody know what the damn deal is. Ha. Y'all know my granddaddy was a preacher, man. 55 years is what I did. Come on.
That's a long time, man. Tell the people how they can follow you, bro.
Guys, this is a list. First, you can follow me on YouTube. You can go to Twitch. You can go to Facebook. You can go to Streamcraft. You can go to Vaughn.live. You can go to Stream.me. You can go to Periscope. You can go to Twitter. You can go to Instagram. Follow all. Replay this whole. Follow all. And also, I have a Patreon. Please subscribe. Become a patron. We'll provide. That's what it is.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. My brother, the Body Snatcher. What's going on, baby?
Man, not much. How you doing, Junior?
Man, I'm blessed, man. I'm blessed, bro. Tell the people how they can follow you, family.
And you can follow me right here on YouTube at Body Snatcher Boxing, MMA, and Fitness. Come, man. For the most part, covering all 3. Got a lot of good fitness videos coming, so stay tuned for that. And also on Instagram, Body Snatcher 1987. Them
Yes,
2 ways you can follow me. Yep.
Yes, indeed. Stay ready, boxing. What's up, baby? One half of the Houston Hard Hitters. What's going on, family? Yo, mute. Stay ready.
Oh, what's going down, my brother? What's going down?
Man, you got it, bro. You got it. Tell the people how they can follow you, bro.
Man, y'all can follow me at Stay Ready Boxing TV on YouTube and Instagram. Spelled the same way both ways.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. 503 Lion, the other half of these Houston Hard Hitters. What's going on, my brother?
What's up? What's up, Ohio player? Salute to the panel, man. I'm a LDBC brothers, man.
Yes, indeed, family. Tell the people how they can follow you, bro.
Man, follow me at 503 Lion, man, right here on YouTube, man. And follow me at Smoke City Mobcast on Instagram, man. Smoke City Mobcast, all one word, man.
Yes, indeed. All one word. He be over there working on that thing, man. Over there working. So I'm gonna stay here with you, 503 Lion. So we saw the kickoff to the AJ versus Big Baby Miller fight. You know what I'm saying? The press conference that was held in New York, man. What are your thoughts on that press conference, and where does that fight go from here?
Well, I like the press conference, man. And the fight goes, you know, to the next notch. You know what I'm saying? You know, that press conference definitely got people talking. It's trending all over social media. Thanks to Big Baby Miller, because we all know AJ is a robot chicken, and he has the personality of a rock. You know what I'm saying? And salute to Big Baby for doing that and standing up for New York. You know what I'm saying? And I think he's taking this fight personal, man. I think it's gonna be you know, interesting, man. You see, Anthony Joshua got his own YouTube page, and you know, he making videos about it and stuff, and you know, everybody's just talking about it, man. So I think this fight is gonna do good. You know what I'm saying, for casual boxing fans, man. You know, even if you don't like Anthony Joshua or Gerald Miller, like I said in my live stream today, man, just watch the fight, man. You know what I'm saying? If you're a fan of boxing, man, it's gonna be an all right fight. You know what I'm saying? And you know, Wilder is a free agent, so he can do whatever he want to do. So you know, it's possible he can fight AJ now. You know, and that's how I look at it, bro.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed, man. Let me go. Let me take it over to my brother BFTB. BFTB, same question, man. Your thoughts on the press conference and where does the fight go from here, bro?
Well, after Jarrell Miller pushed the soul out this big clown, after he pushed the soul out of him, he made that fight even watchable. To be honest, I mean, to me, I know the outcome. I mean, just because Jarrell Miller pushed the dude damn near off the stage ain't gonna change the outcome in my eyes. But I mean, I think the dude sold it. I think they sold it, and I'm okay with him selling it. Where it goes from here, in all honesty, man, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I don't give a fuck, man. I don't fuck with neither one of these niggas, man, for real. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't really fuck with neither. I want to see Anthony Joshua knock Smooth the fuck out, but I don't think it's gonna be by this dude. So, I mean, I really don't care. I just want to go to the fight, stand in front of the Madison Square Garden in my LDBC sweatshirt, yell "Bomb Squad," and drive the fuck home.
Hey, yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Stay ready. Stay ready. Same exact question, man. Your thoughts on what's on the press conference and where do we go from here?
To be honest with you, thanks to Big Baby, he made the press conference even real interesting, man. It really showed me how much of a hoe AJ really is, man. Like I said, man, when the way he pushed that dude, his whole energy was like, I can't believe he just touched me. Did y'all see him just touch me? Like, real talk. He waited till the security came and put his hand on his stomach to even act like he wanted to do something, and then put his hands behind his back. Like, if you in the fight with somebody, you don't put your hands behind your back.
Yeah, facts.
And then he sat there and started talking about how he was gonna train and he's moving to Brooklyn. He's gonna train in Brooklyn. That's where camp is gonna be. Like, you trying to troll now, but it's after the fact. You done already got pumped, and got continued to get pumped the rest of the press conference. So I feel like Jarrell Big Baby Miller won this one. He got an AJ head, and if he continue to get an AJ head like that, AJ can fuck around and lose this fight.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
I know
indeed.
we want to say skillful. AJ better, but he can still fuck around and lose this fight.
Mm-hmm. That's a fact. Let me take it over. Let me take it over to my brother, Body Snatcher. Body Snatcher. Same question, man. So we saw the actual opening press conference for AJ versus Big Baby Miller. What are your thoughts on the press conference, and where does the fight go from here?
Man, well, actually, I was just watching bits and pieces because I'm just coming in. But man, I seen some of it where enough to talk about. Yeah, Big Baby Miller looked like yeah, he ain't playing with AJ though, man. But I thought the press conference was good, especially the way he pushed AJ and everything. I was just cracking up about that and everything. But man, for fight go from here, I think it's going to be more interesting for especially the casual fans that don't keep up with it like us, because they say, oh, he's two heavyweights in boxing. Ain't have heavyweights in a while if they ain't been keeping up on Wilder and stuff. So I feel like for the casuals, it'll be even better though, because they looking at that, and we know the situation with the two, like how cowardice AJ is and all that. So they're gonna look at it different, and I feel like for the casuals, it's gonna be even more better. But for the fight wise, I don't know. I'll do a breakdown later on, but man, for some reason, I just hope Big Baby Miller knock AJ smooth out. That's all I know.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. World Breaker, same question. What are your thoughts on the opening press conference for the fight for AJ versus Big Baby, and where does the fight go from here?
Before I get into that, Blue Blood just dropped a video talking about Bob Arum just offered Deontay Wilder 3 million pounds for a tune-up fight before fighting Tyson Fury. So he literally Blue Blood just dropped that video 2 minutes ago. I've been watching it while you guys have been going.
Mm-hmm.
So he's talking about the 20 million. Again, that's not enough money in my opinion. Hell, Deontay's getting more than that for other fights. So Besides that, when it comes to the AJ Big Baby presser, my first thoughts are AJ is not a street dude. AJ got charged up. He got punked. Big Baby set the tone. That's the facts. Some people think that it's an act. I don't believe it's an act. I think Anthony Joshua is going to have 3.5 months of mental preparedness to get ready for this type of fight. The biggest thing about this fight and this press conference is the psychological aspect. Anthony Joshua didn't fare too damn well. Okay? If he doesn't fare well against the American monstrosity that's the media here, if he didn't fare well against Gerald Miller, word for word, I don't know how he's going to do in the ring. He seems mentally weak. I'm just going to be honest with you. It looks like if he went to jail, somebody slid him one time, he'd give up the crack. This is how I see Anthony Joshua. That's my first impression.
Yes, indeed. My brother, Cali Enigma. What's going on, family?
What's up, family?
Man, you got it. You got it, baby. Tell the people I can follow you, bro.
Oh, you can find me at the Cali Enigma Sports and Entertainment. I got breaking news, man, coming from Team Ortiz. Anthony Joshua, I guess he was on a Breakfast Club. I saw a clip off of Twitter. And I saw it, and he said that he wants to fight Luis Ortiz if he can't get Deontay Wilder next. Team Ortiz says, bring it on, bitch. They said, man, they want that fight now. So they said, they're not playing. They said, stop fucking around and make the fight. That's what they want. They said, stop using our name. If you want smoke, we want all the smoke. So they want it. They want the fight. I tell you, everything that comes out, they all over everything. Someone mentioned that name, they want it. He wants to fight. And Anthony Joshua said he will fight in America. So I'm like, how about having it in Miami? You want to have that fight in America? He said he ain't fighting in the UK this year. He fighting in America twice. His next fight in America. So you know the Wilder fight ain't likely next. So how about this, AJ? You come to Miami, since you like fighting in people's backyard. Luis Ortiz resides in Miami. Fight in Miami. In the Miami Heat, NBA team, they got an arena. You can fight there. They want all the smoke in the world, but they'll fight you anywhere. But you say you want to fight in the U.S., they want it now, not later. Now.
What they say again, Cali? What they say? Bring it on. What they say?
They said bring it on. They told me to bring his bitch ass on, man. They not fucking around with this dude, man. They want me to put it out there. They said bring it on. They calling this dude a punk ass man. I'm just telling you, I've only modified what I've been told. Let's put it this way. I can't put it all out. It's just long. But yeah, they want this dude. They want this fucking fight, and they want it now, not later. Now. They say, man, if you want this fight, come on. Don't pretend. Don't pretend like you don't just use my name. If you really want to fight me, let's bring it on. Let's go. Come on, bitch.
Come on,
Cletus. Bring it on.
Come on, Cletus.
Bring it on, bitch, man. He ain't doing it. So at the end of the day, we're gonna see. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying, Polo El Punta. Go ahead, brother.
Yeah, man. He not playing, man. This is the game. They don't give a fuck about him. And of course, they root for Jarrell Miller. Jarrell Miller is Ortiz's homie, so they're gonna root for him. But if he gets past him, they want it. They want all the smoke, all of it. Ain't no waiting. I'm telling you, when you say this dude name, it's the motherfucking Candyman. I keep telling people, man. Luis Ortiz is the motherfucking Candyman. You say his name, he come out. Except he don't take 3 times. You just say his name once and he appeared. He want it. He been trying to tell y'all for the longest, man. You say his name, he coming. He ain't running. He want all the smoke. He the man that is not to be said. He's a name that's not meant to be said. If you say his name. See, I know what Anthony Joshua was trying to do because it sounded sweet when he was on the fucking radio saying the name. Like I told y'all before, man, this dude don't want no smoke, man. Nobody believe this shit. But when they want this news out there on a regular basis, if you say his name, he gonna respond immediately. There is no hesitation. If the news is to get out there, they want Anthony Joshua next. After they destroy this clown, Christian Hammer, they want Anthony Joshua next. Next. Don't mention his name unless you're going to actually fucking fight him. You know what I'm saying? But they want this fight. Now, as far as what happened with Jarrell Miller. Jarrell Miller punked the shit out of Anthony Joshua, man. Everybody saw that shit. Now, Anthony Joshua did come on a Sway's Universe today and had a nice little freestyle today, man. That wasn't bad, man. That was better than what I was expecting from him, so my bar was set low. But it was pretty decent for him. So I would give him credit for that. But Anthony Joshua, he talking about, he was asked about the $50 million. He said, I did to over $15 million flat fee. It was like 3 times his normal wage. It's kind of both of our faults. No, nigga, it was your fault. It was your fault, bro. You just didn't have people on there who really know boxing on there. Like I said, that's why they would keep you away from someone like me, for someone like Blue Blood, for someone like Junior the Truth, World Breaker, 7-8, Ticket, Town, everybody in the LDBC, BFTB, Fanon, Carborough, everybody on this fucking panel, they'll keep them away from us. Because this dude don't want to ask, he don't want to respond to no questions to nobody, man. Anthony Joshua got punked he got punked at the press conference, man. I still favor this dude to win, though, man. I can't completely bring myself there, but man, it may be a lot tougher fight than I was originally expecting. I mean, Big Baby's selling the hell out this fight, man. He's convincing a lot of people, man. I think this fight gonna do a little bit better. This may be the zone best view fight, possibly, man. And Danny Jacobs don't talk that much. I'm gonna see how Danny Jacobs maneuvers, man. He gonna have to elevate his personality. But Jarrell Miller, man, if this dude could punch, would actually have an opportunity to be a star, man. That's what's wrong with him. And maneuvering around and taking the wrong fights and then fighting on his fucking app. And this dude would have been fighting on ESPN or Showtime or something. He would have been seen better. But I'm telling you, man, woo, man, at the end of the day, AJ, stop popping off at the mouth. That's what they want you to do. If you be about it, don't talk about it, be about it, man. If you really about that action, man, he won it. He won it. Just like Abel Sanchez came out today and admitted he didn't want to stop the Joe Joyce fight, even though Joe Joyce got punked by Luis Ortiz on December 1st. After the fight, Luis Ortiz ran up on that nigga. That motherfucker was looking like a motherfucking ghost. Like he had seen a ghost. I'm telling you, bro. Luis Ortiz is this dude is different, man. He one of them different dudes, man. Him and Wilder, them two dudes are built different, man. Them cats ain't, they come from a different cloth. They ain't too many dudes like this. Man, I want to believe, and I'm trying to give Fury a second chance, but maybe Fury may want to fight, so I'm trying to slow down on him and see if he actually really going to try to make the fight, or we got to wait. If we got to wait till next year, man, then I was right. So I'm trying, I ain't apologizing for shit what I said, but like I said, I'm going to slow my roll just to see if I'm 100% correct. If I'm not, then if I'm wrong, I'll retract. But I ain't retracting nothing until I see if I'm actually wrong. Because it looked a little weird that you negotiated for that contract when you're supposed to be making a fight with Wilder. That's all I'm saying. So thanks for letting me spit my shit out there, man. I appreciate it.
You got it, family. You got it. In the words of Luis Ortiz, Ponlo and Puta. I think that's how you talk that shit. Hey, man, I'm gonna say this. With regard to the event, I thought that Anthony Joshua showed his mental capacity, man. He does not have a good mental capacity. He is mentally fragile. He is fragile. I think that, when it's all said and done, his cage is too easily to be rattled, man. He's not cut to survive here, man. It's just a fact. He's food. He is food. I look at the way he moved. I look at the way he was talking. I listened to the stuff that he was saying. The way that he acted has been presented as the way that he acted at the press conference has been presented as if that is beneath him. Like he doesn't act that way. You know what I'm saying? He resorted to trying to crack on Big Baby Miller's mom. You know what I'm saying? And saying all kind of little goofy ass shit and sly remarks and calling Big Baby Miller a bitch and all this kind of stuff. When has he ever acted like that? You know what I'm saying? He doesn't have the capacity to, in my opinion, to stay on his square. You know what I'm saying? If he was a for real killer, he would be on his square and he would have the same energy that he always had. He'd be up there with his headphones and his sweatsuit. And he'd say some shit like, "Oh, I can't wait. I'm about to go train right now." You feel me? Or whatever the case may be. But he got sucked into all that. He got sucked into all that goofy shit, man. I don't fuck with Anthony Joshua. I understand Cali Enigma. and my brother Cali, and he, had respect for his rhymes. Fuck AJ's rhymes. This shit was whack. I ain't even hear it, and this shit is whack. I hate him. I hope all the bad shit in life happened to him and nobody else but him. I see we got my brothers, some more brothers slid in the building. My brother, CB Sports TV. What's up, bro?
What's good, Junior? How you feeling, family?
Man, it's all good, man. I hate AJ, but other than that, I'm good, man. Hey, tell the people how they can follow you, bro.
Right here you can follow me on YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter, CB Sports TV.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Give me your thoughts. Give me your thoughts on I hate Anthony Joshua, but give me your thoughts on the AJ versus Big Baby Miller press conference and where the fight goes from here. I hate AJ.
Okay. Well, first off, let me say, as Juice Joshua, fuck you, you cunt ass bitch.
Damn, there we
start
go.
off with that. You trick asshole. You fuck boy of the motherfucking millennium ass cunt. You can eat a dick and die slow, ho.
Hell yeah.
Now, in saying that, the whole press conference, AJ got his whole card pulled. He been a bitch. He was born a bitch. He gonna die a bitch. Plain and simple. Big Baby Miller pushed that man back. He pushed that motherfucker from Staten Island to the Bronx. That's how hard he pushed that whole ass nigga. And then the whole ass nigga trying to talk smack, and then you're gonna try to, want to try to run up on somebody in the crowd, blue, and then for that punk bitch ass motherfucking bodyguard Neil, fuck you. You bitch ass motherfucker, and let us catch over here in the States. Let some LDBC hitters come over here. I'm gonna show you how we do it over there in K-Town, where I'm from, Chicago, bitch. I'm gonna show you what we do over there to fuck boys like you. I'm make an example out your puss ass. You gonna run up on on family? Okay, it is what it is. Eat a dick and die slow, you faggot ass bitch. And I'm talking to your mark ass. And AJ, they're just assigned to me. You ain't got no motherfucking mouthpiece. You can tell this motherfucker's a fucking illiterate ass retarded bitch. That's what he is. A no backbone, no spine having asshole that can't think for his fucking self. That's what he is. Like I said before, I said it yesterday on Warburg String, I'm gonna say it again today. Big Baby gonna knock this whole ass nigga out in the 11th round. Big Baby got that dog, and AJ ain't got that dog, and he gonna make it a rough and tumble fight. He gonna put 330 pounds on his motherfucking ass, and that motherfucker gassed anyway, and he gonna fuck him off. And plus, Big Baby, we need to talk about too. So Big Baby said, put him on blast, how you been getting testosterone exemptions. That's only happened when you're juicing. So that's what ain't been talked about. That motherfucker been juicing. That's why he ran up out of Vada when he when the WBC started that clean boxing program. Why he hauled ass faster than Usain Bolt could ever run, and went to the IBF and all the other sanctioned bodies. He won't come near that green belt because to him it's the fucking plague because of the clean boxing program and because the realest champion, the only heavyweight champion that there is, Deontay Wilder, holds that belt. He already know Deontay Wilder gonna take his bitch ass apart. That's exactly what's gonna happen. So, peace. Oh yeah, he gonna see Deontay Wilder not gonna knock this nigga smooth the fuck out. He gonna systematically just beat this nigga's ass, show him like you a little bitch, you's a boy, fucking with a grown man. Men do what they want, boys do what they can. AJ is a boy. He can only do what he's allowed to do, what he can do. Deontay Wilder's a man. You see, he's finna be in the bidding war. They finna bid over his services. And just another nugget, I just saw Blue Blood Sports TV. Shout out to the homie. Why Scam Daddy Aaron would try to offer Deontay Wilder $3.9 million for an interim fight and then tell us to fight with Fury in the fall? Fuck out of here, bitch.
Yeah, tell him. I hope he fall in the shower.
That old Hulk and Croak as far as I'm concerned.
Damn.
That's exactly how I feel. Bitch ass motherfucker.
Damn.
Don't do that bitch ass shit. Talk some because it was Euro $3 million, which was like about $3.9 million or $4 million at the most. The fuck? He just made that fight in Tyson. Man, Bob Arum suck a dick, bitch. That's how I feel.
Bob Arum's prostitutes have Metamucil in their system.
Sheesh.
Thank you. Old faggot, fuck boy ass faggot.
Damn. Okay. Damn. We ain't got no respect for the elders in here. This shit getting wild. Ticket TV, what's up, bro?
Man, what up, dog?
Man, tell the people how to get follow you, bro.
Man, you can catch me at my website, ticketvmedia.com. Y'all can sign up. It's free. We got a free boxing forum over there. Y'all can go chop it up over there as well on the website, ticketvmedia.com. Also, you can catch me here on YouTube. Ticket TV is my main channel, and then Ticket TV Boxing is my strictly boxing channel. Ticket TV Boxing. So y'all go subscribe to that tonight.
Yes, indeed.
That's how they can find me.
and talk to us, man. Your thoughts on the press conference, the Big Baby Miller versus AJ press conference, and where the fight goes from here.
All right. Well, first, I just want to say this, man. I want to just thank everybody who's been supporting me and the brother Black Fight Fan TV with the merch. You know, Black Fight Fan TV spoke about it this morning in his stream. Shout out to my brother, man. Me and him, we heavy on the LDBC merchandise. I'm gonna drop some links to the merchandise store in the description box below, man. And like you said, man, y'all make sure y'all cop that LDBC merch, man. We out here making Gucci and Burberry and these motherfuckers rich, and they don't even respect us. You know what I'm saying? So let's make ourselves rich. Let's make our own brothers and sisters rich. So and wealthy. You understand what I'm saying? And blessed. And so make sure y'all support. Make sure y'all cop the merch. Like I said, we got the hoodies, tees, long tees, sweats, sweatsuits, shoes, all that stuff, hats, bucket hats, all that. So I'm gonna drop the link to the merchandise store throughout this stream in the live chat room. I'm supposed to be doing a UNC Duke game tonight, but I'm in here with y'all chopping it up. I'm gonna chop it up with y'all for a little while tonight and probably go catch that game in the second half. But I appreciate everybody who's been copping the merch, supporting. And for everybody who hadn't copped the merch, go get you something, man. We got stuff for all prices, all sizes, and everything. Man.
Hey,
So
look at TV. I got a question for you, bro. Since you're talking about that merchandise, like if you order something, how long will it usually take for it to get back, man? Because I'm trying to get something before I go to the fight.
Shit, what you trying to get? It depends on what you're trying to get. If you're trying to get something high end, I mean, it depends. Like if you're trying to get a sweatshirt, a t-shirt, sweats, shoes, something like that, a week. If you're trying to get the full customized shit, that shit might take like 2.5 weeks. But if you're trying to get like the regular merch, then you good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, my hoodie took me a week, man.
Yeah, that shit don't take too long. You know what I'm saying? Okay. The hoodies, tees, all that stuff, hats, all that stuff, no more than 7 days. You know what I'm saying? I ain't talking about 7 business days, no more than 7 days from when you order it. The full customized stuff, it takes a little longer because we print that out like on demand. You know what I'm saying? So the other stuff we got in stock, like the shoes, all that other stuff, a week. You know what I'm saying? So y'all make sure y'all cop that merch, man. We got it. So just check the merchandise store, and salute to my brother Black Fight Fan TV as well, man. You know, we doing big things. We put a lot of work into that shit, man. People don't understand. Coming up with the designs, all that stuff, man. Getting the merch, getting the inventory, all that shit take work, man. And so, you know, like I said, man, fuck Gucci and all these other motherfuckers who don't respect us. Put respect on what we doing and what we, you know what I'm saying, pushing for each other and for what we represent. You know what I'm saying? When we go to them fights, like he said, man, we gotta let motherfuckers know, you know what I'm saying? Everybody that's out there going to the fights, let people know what you representing, who you down with, and don't be afraid. You understand what I'm saying? You be all right. But what Junior was saying, man, I want to talk a little bit about this fight, but I want to say something. And I said this before when it first went down. I can't give my gratitude more to Blue Blood Sports TV, man, because the dude is just, you know, he better than me, man. He a stand-up guy. A certain type of dudes that can go and have a tolerance to put a camera in somebody's face and not explode. You know, a lot of people have been run away from my channel because of my temperament. I just don't got no time for the bullshit, man. I'm down that alley with Blood Boxing. I'm down that alley with K-Hove. I'm down that alley with 7-8. I'm down that alley with CV Sports TV. I just don't got no time for no dumb shit, man. And the type of stuff that some of the brothers got the temperament to deal with, I just don't got the temperament to deal with that. I can't deal with nobody doing something like that to me and my son and just be cool about it and be professional. And I salute Blue Blood for doing that because he just showed he was the bigger man in that situation, you know what I'm saying? And they showed that they were scum. You understand? And to the people that was laughing at that shit, fuck y'all too. Y'all some dirty ass scavenging some of them bitches. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all ain't built right. Y'all ain't cut right. And to that coon ass nigga T Street controversy talking about he want to see niggas and fight niggas in the LDBC. Nigga, you been a coon, nigga. You always been a coon, nigga, and you always be a coon, nigga. All y'all niggas some buck dancing sellouts. And
don't this nigga, don't you got sickle cell or something, nigga?
All
my fault.
Exactly, nigga. All y'all niggas was sitting up there. All these niggas was sitting up there. All these niggas was sitting up there scared to death. And this is what kills me about the hypocrisy of these niggas now. Because I want to get this shit off my chest real quick. The hypocrisy of these niggas is alarming. Because check this out. Now, this show you how real Deontay Wilder is. Deontay Wilder would come on and these little you know, dick sucking niggas would go and run after 78 and try to get an interview with Deontay Wilder. And the champ, you know, keeping it a hundo, give motherfuckers interviews he probably really don't even like. He give them interviews. And y'all know what happens? These same bitch ass niggas, and I'm talking to everybody that was at that fight except for Blue Blood Sports TV, because I heard the whole goddamn arena question. I'm talking to every motherfucker that was in there. Fuck each and every last one of you coon ass niggas. Because y'all niggas was calling up Bomb Squad. Every time y'all want to get an interview, y'all want to copy off 7-8 these niggas and call him up and get an exclusive interview with Deontay Wilder. But you bitch ass niggas go to the fight. Y'all at the press conference and you see AJ in his face the very next day. And y'all niggas don't ask this nigga why he in the States and he not fighting Wilder. The only nigga who was man enough to ask that was Blue, and he got called. The question he got called was stupid and a dumb question and all this other shit, getting insulted for asking for having real journalistic integrity. And I'm gonna tell you something, man. All y'all coon ass niggas, y'all niggas ain't got no backbone, man. Stop kissing ass. Stop using Deontay Wilder to try to get views and shit like that. If y'all niggas ain't gonna call that shit down the line. Cause see, I'm gonna call you out on that shit. Y'all niggas some bitch ass niggas, and y'all niggas ain't cut right. As far as Big Baby and them and that shit go, as far as the press conference, listen, I'm not a Big Baby Gerald Miller fan, but I'm rocking with him in this situation because of the simple fact that AJ and Eddie Hearn and them dudes need to learn a dark lesson, man. When you got people coming in here, you disrespecting our media, and our media being professional with you. They're not cussing you out, not calling you out of your name and all this other stuff. They're being professional, and you guys ain't got enough heart to keep it professional. It's just not right, man. The shit ain't cool. The shit ain't right. These motherfuckers ain't cut right, man. And you know, just the throwing of the water on the kid's son, on the guy's son, man, on the guy's kid, man, 11-year-old kid, man. And you got motherfuckers on trolls on YouTube laughing about that shit. Y'all niggas, man, y'all niggas ain't right, man. Y'all ain't cut right, man. Y'all ain't cut. What if somebody spit on your son? Because that's what the equivalent of that shit is. You think he had that water in his hand and he didn't drink that water? He had his spit and all that shit, the saliva, all that shit in that water. You don't know what that dude got. Nobody know what he got. You understand what I'm saying? You throw that water get in somebody's mouth, you don't know what nobody got. Saliva getting all in people's mouths. Y'all some nasty people now. Because see, if the roles was reversed and that shit happened to one of y'all over here, y'all would have been crying motherfucking wolf. And y'all motherfuckers would have been complaining, talking about how dirty motherfuckers did you. And on top of that, how y'all did Deontay Wilder when they was throwing shit and then ran when he was over in the UK. You understand what I'm saying? So y'all already showed us y'all ain't cut right. But I just don't like the way that shit went down, man. And I'm just going to roll with Big Baby in this fight, man, because them motherfuckers need to learn a lesson, man. And they don't need to be walking around here comfortable either. You know what I'm saying? I'm not putting out no threats or nothing like that, but they need to feel the heat, man. And for everybody that's in the States that can go out to the event right now, that can touch down, or that's at the fights, or that see these guys walking around somewhere, y'all need to let them know, man, that shit they did ain't cool, man. That's all I really got to say right now about that until you go to the next question, man.
Yes, indeed. Well, well, let's go to Coach. Let's go to Coach. Coach, what's going on, family?
Man, yeah. What's up?
Man, you got it. Tell the people how I can follow you, bro.
Man, come to CSH Combat Sports. And also, go subscribe to the website, www.ldbcsports.com, because some of y'all still up in here smiling and laughing, still ain't signed up for the damn website, motherfuckers.
Damn. Your thoughts on the Big Baby Miller versus AJ press conference and where the fight goes from here, bro?
You know what, man? I think Big Baby did a good job of selling this stuff. You know, going up there pushing Wilder. It took some nuts. I mean, if he pushed Wilder, man, it'd have been a scrap. He pushed AJ, you know, and AJ, of course, being the pussy that he is, just kind of sat back there and tried to laugh it off. Like, nigga, you was embarrassed. Come on, AJ. You was embarrassed. He didn't think Big Baby was going to do that, man. But Big Baby showing this dude no respect, man. And I kind of like every second of it, man, because AJ been showing the fans no respect. Even the fans that love him to death, he don't even respect them either, you know? He don't respect them either. He don't even get, you know what? Do AJ give these, do he give these guys that love him so much, he don't get them interviews either. Crazy. But the press conference I thought was good, man. It's got me engaged now. Now I'm kind of intrigued about the fight because when I first said, he fighting Big Baby back real belly ass Miller, I said, damn. I don't want to see that fight. I don't want to see that squarehead motherfucker fight. But now when he went up there and he shoved Joshua, I said, damn. I hope Big Baby go in there. You know what? I won't be upset whoever wins. I don't like Big Baby either. I'm just being honest. He talked too much shit. He already got his ass, got concussed by Wilder. He still talks shit about Wilder. But, whoever wins, I still be all right because I kind of want to see Big Baby, get smacked around. But seeing Joshua get knocked the fuck out, man, damn. That would just do something to me. It'll just make me, be happy for a whole week. And I could probably make nothing but AJ getting knocked out videos, and I probably would do it. Like, how you gonna explain this? Damn, boy, you got hit with that right hand, you ain't moved. How the fuck you gonna explain this, AJ? I thought Eddie Hearn, man, wasn't answering the questions. I thought it was disrespectful, man, what they was trying to treat Blue Blood. And yeah, man, what's this T Street talking about he pulled up on Blue Blood? Hey man, this the dude, he was just in a coma, man. You have brothers over here from the LDBC, wishing the brother well. You get out of a coma, nigga, you got a boot on your foot.
Damn.
Who asked you to whoop with a boot on your foot? You ain't whooping nobody ass with no boot, man. Dude's sick, man. I wouldn't even waste my time, man. I don't even think Blue Blood probably entertained him. He said he rolled up on Blue, but it wasn't Blue who he thought he was talking to. Blue a big dude, man. That's a big ass tall dude, man. T Street, he not feeling well. He got a boot on his foot. Look, man, how you gonna come out of a coma and start fucking with people? Talking shit, putting LDBC in the titles. Yeah, we see you, man. We see you. We see what you're doing. Okay? But it is what it is. I mean, he ain't had a heart to ask no good questions, did he? He ain't ask a damn thing, man. I mean, everybody asking those, dick sucking questions, Nah, Blue went in there, set it off. He set it off. He asked the right questions, man. And see, this is what we need, man. We need this in boxing. We got to have this. We got to have it in boxing. People like T Street, man, he be in there trying to, be on everybody's nuts, man. But, and they still be taking his videos down. They don't love you. All that damn cooning he do and all that buck dancing, man, it ain't helped him none. It ain't helped him. And he got a bunch of racist people following you, and them motherfuckers ain't helping you. Ask the right questions, man. I'm glad Blue did it. Now, man, I'm gonna be honest, man. If that'd have been me with the water, I'd have just lost my credentials, man. Because that damn chair would have been flying. And yeah, AJ, you coming out here? Okay, cool, man. You can box, but see, your hands can't beat no chair, man. Your hands can't beat a chair, okay? We're going to throw this chair at you and see how you duck. Let's see if you can bob and weave out of this chair. And that bodyguard, man, nah, man, I'd have been waiting for him outside. Okay, I got you. No worries. And then as soon as he would have walked out, man, me and about two, we would have hit him in the back of the fucking head with a lead pipe. That's what would have happened to that.
God damn, coach.
That dude is a bitch, man. That security guard, he's a bitch, okay? And he gonna always be that. He's never gonna be anything different, okay? And look at him, man. The dude don't even look like he. How the hell you get somebody less athletic than you, okay? Your name AJ. You got a dude that's supposed to be your bodyguard. This dude look like he just got out of the damn buffet 5 times, okay? Like, the hell, man? Come on, man. Fuck AJ. Fuck that security guard, this bitch ass.
Damn. We hate you. All right, man. So I was, all right, man. I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. I'm petty in the motherfucker. I was trying to rise above it. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to be cool on the situation. You feel me? And all of that. And then I was, hey man, why y'all timing out my brother one LVZ? Anyway, I was trying to mind my business, man, and be cool on the situation. Then I listened to the Smoke City, the Trill this morning, or this evening, and I found out that they threw that stuff on Blue Blood, on Little Blue Blood, man. They threw that stuff on his son, bruh. So look, this is how we gonna do this, man. This is America, Jack. You feel me? This is America, Jack. So I'm gonna put my money up. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put my money up. Black Fight Fan TV style. I got an all points bulletin, but you gotta work for my bread. I got 500 big ones, 500 crispy ones, $500 to the first motherfucker that run up on AJ and hit his ass with some Jell-O pudding. It got to be chocolate Jell-O pudding in honor of Bill Cosby. You got to hit that motherfucker with some chocolate Jell-O pudding or some chocolate
bastard with some pudding. That's right. Roll up on this little ass and tell him You need to stop ducking and get your bitch ass in the ring on.
Jello, it has to be chocolate pudding, man. Chocolate pudding. You gotta smack. I want you to pudding his ass. You either smack his ass with some pudding or you hit him with some goddamn chocolate milk. You pour some chocolate milk on him. You hurl chocolate milk at him, or you hurl and smack his ass with some pudding, some chocolate Jello pudding. I got 500. You feel me? I got 500 to you, straight to you. I'm not gonna pass go. I'm not gonna collect $200. You hit that motherfucker with some chocolate Jello pudding or some chocolate milk. One of them two substances, you hurl that shit, smack that bitch with that Jello pudding, and I got 500 for you. Period. It needs to be a hostile environment. Everywhere you see him, Hyphy said he'll match the 500. Hyphy said he'll match the 500. So that makes it 1,000.
Y'all should throw Oreos at him.
I'm dead ass serious. I'm not gonna pay for no Oreos. I will pay for some chocolate pudding or some chocolate milk. One of them two. You need to pudding his ass or milk his ass. And I got 500.
He's been pudding.
When you see him, if he's walking into the arena, or if you see him walking around, or if he goes to Gleason's, like you said, run up in Gleason's, you milk his ass, and then you get up out of there. You go in there.
I milked me. He fucking milked me. He milked me.
He milked me. Fuck.
In chocolate milk. It's chocolate. Oh fuck. Oh fuck.
You
it's
milk
telling me to stay blocked
out of there. You feel me? And I got 500. Fifey said he got 500. But it's all points bulletin. I don't want Anthony Joshua comfortable anywhere he goes. You understand what I'm saying? Anywhere on our soil, I want it to be a hostile environment. I want him to not feel comfortable moving about. You feel me? I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to as a joke, Junior just playing with him. Who joking? I ain't joking. I'm dead serious. I got 500 on the milk and 500 on the chocolate pudding. Nitty G said he got 500. That sound like 15. Chanito said he got 500. You talking about socking people. I ain't putting 500 on socking nobody. But anyway, so that's that, man. 500, man, on the chocolate milk or the chocolate pudding. Hey, my brother, one LVZ in the building. What's going on, family?
Man, same old shit. Yeah, I was on mute with my crazy ass. I'm back. I'm
Peckerwood punishment back in the book. Peckerwood.
That's right.
How they can follow you, bro.
Follow me back on Peckerwood punishment. You better do that shit quick for these Peckerwoods take me down. Also go on DALVZ Corleone. LVZ Corleone on fucking Twitter. What else? LVZ or LDBC Boxing, LVZ NBA Talk, the one LVZ Live, and the one LVZ. All of that's on YouTube. It go together like a pimp named Slickback. Now, what we doing, Junior? I'm glad to be in the build with the family.
Talk to me, man, about this Big Baby Miller versus AJ press conference. What are your thoughts?
Man, I saw Big Biscuit got tough with him, man. I'm a smack. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna smack Earl Grey T about this bitch. Hey, look, you know what? I ain't never think I ever root for Big Baby Miller. But Big Baby Miller was clowning them British folks, huh? Go ahead. Well, I hope Big Baby Miller win, actually. You know, of course, that's what I'm going to say, because one thing I know about Anthony Joshua, he gets hit, he gets winded, and you have a chance. Now, he's a good boxer. He has great power, but he gets hit, he gets winded, and you have a chance. So in this press conference, you know, I didn't get to look at everything because I was starting a new thing personally this week, so I've been in and out of the house. So I only got enough to see him get roughed up a little bit. And it really had me thinking, hey, man, if he keeps this tactic up, he could get in his head. And this could be a hostile environment for Anthony Joshua. And then now I come here, you talking about throwing pudding at motherfuckers. and hitting people upside the head with chocolate milk and M&Ms. So, man, I don't know. Hey, this might be a fight that I'm definitely gonna have to watch.
Mm-hmm. Hit that motherfucker with some milk and pudding. Let me take this thing over to 503. 503. So let me ask you a question, bro. So we saw that, man, I don't even want to talk about this. We saw that, I can't call this man a Gypsy King, man, right now. We saw Tyson Fury sign a contract with Scam Daddy. What are your thoughts on that transition? Is he ducking the Bronze Bomber or no?
I think it's too soon to call it. You know what I'm saying? But I will say that he's using Deontay Wilder's name. He came up off of Deontay Wilder's name. You wasn't gonna get no contract fighting the guys that you was fighting. You know what I'm saying? And you know, it's like Deontay Wilder is like a mythical dragon or something in the Game of Thrones or some shit. You know what I'm saying? And he just got converted, man. You know what I'm saying? He made it. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, we made it. You know what I'm saying? That's what happened when you fight Deontay Wilder. Same thing with Luis Ortiz, even though he lost. You know what I'm saying? He's still relevant. You know what I'm saying? He damn near in sweepstakes to get an Anthony Joshua fight next. You know what I'm saying? So good shit happen when you fight the Bronze Bomber, man. I don't know if he gonna Doug, man. I think it's too soon to say, man. You know what I'm saying? But I put it like this: if the motherfucker don't fight him within the next 2 fights of this new deal, then you ducking because you had everybody thinking that you was finna fight Wilder. You know what I'm saying? We was reading all the articles saying, you know, it's the deal almost done. Frank Warren kept saying it in his multiple interviews on YouTube after the fight. You know what I'm saying, on BT Sports and shit. Multiple interviews that he said that the fight was happening next. And now all of a sudden y'all come out with this big deal and it was an industry secret and all this and all that, man. You hoes was playing games with the fans, man. You know what I'm saying? So if like I said, man, if the dude don't fight him within 2 fights, it's a duck, bro. You know what I'm saying? Period.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. My brother, bottom line just fell up in the building. What's going on, brother? Santi, you on mute, bro.
What's up, brother? How you doing? What's going on with you?
Man, I'm blessed, man. I'm blessed, bro. Tell the people how they can follow you, family.
Right here on YouTube, the bottom line, Santee Walton.
I want to hear you talk some shit, man. So talk to me, man. What's your thoughts on this? What's your thoughts on the on the press conference for AJ versus Big Baby Miller, bro?
First and foremost, man, shouts out to Big Baby, man. I don't like, everybody knows I don't care for Big Baby. I never have. He just always came off to me as some type of jealous hater that wants attention and always wants to put himself in the limelight or something. But he did a good job. That day, he did a great job of establishing himself, getting into his opponent's head, and letting them know, look, I didn't come in here to parlay with you, man. I didn't come in here to be your home dog, your road dog. None of that. I didn't come in here to be a shoe shine company man or none of that shit. I know you're the golden boy as far as at the top of this company, and you're the modeled citizen, but he put everything out there. This man, his whole Big Baby Miller has held his tongue for a long period of time to not expose Anthony Joshua in order for the notoriety and checks to keep coming in. But you got to give it to him. When it was his turn, he put everything out there, from Dillian White getting the short end of the stick and Matchroom Boxing being greedy, from the circumstances of Joshua being terrified and being scared and intimidated, and just from giving people a clear view of what this guy is. Okay, he came up, you come up with your goddamn hands behind your back like you're Mr. Miyagi in a man's face, okay, in close proximity. You already know that this guy, any man with common sense knew that something like that was going to transpire. Rather he slapped the shit out you, right? Or he pushed him, like he pushed the nigga all the way into the parking lot in the back seat of a station wagon. Okay? He pushed the nigga back so far that his security had to grab him up. That's embarrassing. Okay, and you can't play that off. There's no type of smirk or giggling to play that off. And then after that, he's telling you that, say I won't slap the shit out you. Keep in mind, there's no security between the both of them. You understand what I'm saying? He disrespects your mother, takes a huge shit all over you, okay? And then just gets up when he wants to and leaves, man. After he just takes his shit on you. Okay, and it's like, damn, man, like, all right, I understand. This is prize fighting. But one thing that he put out that was clear, look, man, this ain't no cupcake factory, okay? We're not gonna come in here and do the Tootsie Roll for 48 minutes. This is not what's gonna go down. Somebody gonna get hurt. You're talking about two grown men, 200 pounds plus. One guy that very well may come in that bitch at 300 pounds. All right. And any big shot could end your career. Nothing is sweet about this. And that's what he played to the crowd about. That's what he kept in. I know he got into AJ's head. There's nothing that tells me that he didn't get into Anthony Joshua's head. Anytime you can get a person cursing and out of their character, now all of a sudden they crack jokes when they never done this before in front of the media. I believe that 70% of how AJ carries himself in front of media is exactly who he is. You understand what I'm saying? But I also believe within that other 30% that there's a little bit smug or a dirty side to him. We seen that when he was talking to Eddie Chambers. Okay, we seen that. And all Jarrell Miller really tried to do is, look, we're going to take the cape off of this guy real quick, and we're going to show you exactly who he is. Anytime I see you, all right, I'm going to put my foot in your ass. I'm going to put shoe leather in your ass every time I see you to let you know it's real and that you're going to have to tighten up. All this little weak, soft bullshit, you are in my house. Not to mention the phenomenal work from Blue Blood, man. Okay, he was already uncomfortable. And then to ask him about the 50 million while he's sitting up there, he's stuttering and shit. Master Eddie had to jump in there. It got ugly. This is not the UK. I hope you didn't come over here, man, for balloons and roses in this sweetheart festival, because you're going to get it in the worst way. And people over here don't give a fuck. If anything, folks are more pissed off at the fact that you are kidnapping and holding them straps and not trying to give our heavyweight champion an opportunity. People are pissed off behind that, man. And the fact that, Blue Blood leaded the pack, man. I ain't even going to mention the other joker that coach said or anything else like that. But I will say this. It's disgusting when you're at a press conference, man. Okay. And you have the opportunity to go ahead and get some interviews. But instead, all right, you're walking around with a broken foot. All right. You're trying your best to get somebody to slap the shit out you. Okay. Folks ain't coming there. Most people want to keep their credentials. But what about that guy that has nothing to lose? And anywhere that you go, whether you at work or you're anywhere in the world, there's always one person in that vicinity, at least one, that has nothing to lose, that does not give a fuck. Okay? And you run into that guy, like, yeah, don't do that shit no more. I heard that shit. Like, look, y'all, you're not built like that. You're not, man. Okay? Because when the man stuck around you, you finally apologize to him because you know that's not in your character. All right? What if he just slapped the shit out you while you was holding that camera? I wouldn't have felt bad for you because you walked up looking for a problem. Your folks always tell you, stand up for yourself, but don't go out the doors looking for trouble. Defend your family, protect your honor, everything, but don't go out the door looking for trouble. Okay, I wouldn't recommend Blue Blood Sports TV see this clown and just strangle him and embarrass him and just smack the shit out of him and belittle him in front. I wouldn't, none of that. But if you get your ass whooped running around here like Popeye the Sailor, man, nobody's going to give a fuck, okay? People replay, slow-mo, fast forward, everything the video to make an example out you. You come to these press conferences as a person of the media, whether you LDBC or not, just do your job and go home, man. That shows you true jealousy and folks that really do not have a personal life. You ain't got shit going on for yourself to be proud of if you coming around that bitch looking for another man. All right? But that's my 2 cents, man. Everything in the bag.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Let me take this thing over, man. Let me go over to my brother Coach. Coach, what are your thoughts on Tyson Fury signing with Scam Daddy? Is he indeed ducking Deontay Wilder? Coach, you there, bro?
I don't know if Coach is there, but let me let you know. Jesus told me to say with Scam Daddy, as you call him. If it wasn't for Jesus and the power of the blood of Jesus, he told me my coke money was running short. Scam Daddy said, I've got lines on lines on lines. Now, Deontay, he may have physical power, but he doesn't have connects to powder.
Hey, oh shit! All right, man. Let me go over to CB Sports, man. Same question, bro. We saw that Fury signed with Scam Daddy. Is he indeed ducking Deontay Wilder?
It's like a double-edged sword. I think, is he ducking the immediate rematch? Hell yeah. Now, will he fight him after a couple of fights on there and getting a couple of bags? Yeah, he will. But the immediate rematch, I'm not mad at him for getting his money. You know what I'm saying? I mean, hey, you can set your family up, for generational wealth. I mean, hey, I can't knock that from no man. But the immediate rematch, but only thing what the truer picture shows me is, guess what? Pilgrim Warren, Pilgrim Fury, Pilgrim Hearns. It's a bunch of pilgrims over there in the UK. You know what I'm saying? All them pilgrims, man. I'm talking about. You see Frank Warren after Tyson Fury signed that deal. Now you want to talk. Now you want to talk that gangster shit. But before then, you was, what I'm saying, or you was humble and contrite. These fuck boys, man. These some fraudulent ass pussies. And the whole point is, if Deontay Wilder don't go over there and fight them, who the fuck they gonna fight? Brian Jennings, Oscar Rivas. Who the fuck are they? ESPN gonna cut bait with Tyson Fury ass real quick. Like, man, we thought we was gonna get the Wilder fight over here. Nope. That's if Wilder decides to go over there, because Wilder can really go and just, hey, cut a deal with Joshua and get undisputed and be like, man, fuck you, Tyson Fury, I don't need you. But I know Wilder want to take his head off again, so hopefully we get to see that fight again. Hopefully we do. But I mean, Tyson Fury coming out here talking, oh, I'm the A-side. Bitch, how you the A-side? You ain't got a belt, you ain't got a name or nothing like that. Who the fuck are you? The audacity of a fuck boy like him, you know what I'm saying? It just amazes me, like, oh, now you're the A-side because you signed a deal with ESPN. That's ESPN. Who do you have over there to fight? Nobody. You ain't finna fight Joshua. You ain't finna fight Wilder. Those are the only two relevant names. You're not gonna fight Luis Ortiz neither. We know that. We know that too. We know you're not gonna do that. So what the point of it is? So in the meantime, between time, is he ducking the immediate rematch? Hell yeah. Because he's thinking about how the only thing that keep playing through Tyson Fury's mind is that 12th round. That straight right hand with that left hook. That's all he keeps saying. He know if I take that again and this man be coming in about 20 pounds heavier at about 230 pounds, it's a wrap. I'm not getting up next time. So let me parlay, you know what I'm saying, me being the lineal champion, which he is. Let me parlay the lineal champion and, you know what I'm saying, me being a dope fiend and a PED user and an alcoholic into some money. And he did that. So I can't knock him for that, you know what I'm saying? He got his bag. But the bidding war is about to begin between Showtime, Fox, DAZN, and ESPN for Deontay Wilder. And he should just sign a bunch of one-off fights. Between $30 and $50 million a piece. Get paid. That's what I want the champ to do. So that's what I want to see.
Right. Yes, indeed. Body Snatcher, what's going on, family? Let me ask you the same exact question, man. So we saw the boy Tyson Fury come on and sign with Bob Arum, aka Scam Daddy. Is Tyson Fury ducking Deontay Wilder fight?
Man, I'm definitely gonna say as of right now, yeah. Man, but I did hear one of Coach videos he had posted, like, man, because way Deontay Wilder is, how he could put anybody out with one punch, man, it's probably got him thinking about it. Like, I don't feel like going back in there right now. I feel like as of right now, yeah. I feel like, is he gonna fight him at the before 2020 hit next year? I hope so, because if he don't, I gotta look at him differently.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Let me take this thing over to let me ask you, Callie, let me ask you the same question, man. Is Tyson Fury with his new signage to Bob Arum, aka Scam Daddy, is he ducking the Wilder fight? Callie, you there? Callie, you there? All right, let me go over to BFTB, man. BFTB, same question, bro. Is Fury ducking a Wilder fight?
All right. So at this exact second, right now, no, he's not. If he does not fight him next, yes, he is. I ain't trying to hear no tune-ups. I ain't trying to, because we were out supporting you in droves, saying that you are ready for this fight. It was the people that called themselves your actual fucking fans, or that was the ones that were saying you are not ready. We were the ones saying you are ready, and you fought this man, right? So, and it was a draw. You was knocked out. Whatever. I'm not trying to hear no tune-ups. I'm not trying to hear nothing. You are ready for this fight now. I'm not trying to hear no A-side, B-side shit. Y'all both manned up. Y'all split it down the middle, and you made this shit happen. Don't try to come in here with the A-side, B-side, because if you want to pull the A-side, B-side card, you know what I'm saying, you don't have a belt. I can understand you're a lineal champion, blah, 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 but we can go through. You don't have a belt. You don't have a belt. That's the WBC champion, point blank and period. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, if you want to go that route, you're going to fuck yourself. Then it will be a duck. You start talking about, oh, it's the A side. I'm the A side because I am this. And you can start, if you start going that route, when Deontay Wilder conceded shit to you, he conceded shit to you. He was called first. You know what I'm saying? He let you go to the ring when you wanted to, conceded all types of things to you. And he didn't have to do nothing. If you come out here with this bullshit about you're the A side, now I need to get tune-ups. I swear on everything, I'm going in on this motherfucker. Completely going in. Completely. Now, on the flip side of that, right? If him getting his bag leads to Deontay getting a bigger bag, you know what I'm saying? I'm okay with that. As long as it's the next fight, because all these fuck boys, these UK fucking weirdos, and these people that said that, Deontay's not going to want that action no more. Where the fuck are they? And listen, I don't got beef with Ward. He can have his own opinion, but where the fuck is he at? If they're talking about Fury needs a tune-up, where the fuck is he at saying, okay, hold on a second. I said Deontay Wilder didn't want this action because of the styles and blah, blah, blah. But Fury is over here talking about he needs a tune-up. Where the fuck is Andre Ward at now saying, why do you need a tune-up when I said you're where you're at and Deontay wasn't ready? I want to see that. I haven't seen that yet. So that's what the fuck I want to see. I want to see this man, him and this old biscuit head, jelly bean fucking clown, Bradley. I want both of these motherfuckers to come out and be like, okay, wait a minute. We said Deontay wasn't ready, but Tyson Fury is the one talking about he needs a tune-up. Aram is trying to give him a tune-up, blah, blah, blah. I need to see that. I need to see that. But about the ducking part, again, if Tyson Fury fights him next, no, it is not a duck. If he does not, for whatever reason, man, I'm going in on this motherfucker, dog. I'm telling you, I'm going in.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. My brother KQKC, what's going on, family? You on mute, bro. Come off of mute.
Okay. Hey, all right. Sorry about that, man. I'm with my son, man.
It's all good. Right. What's going on, brother? Tell the
right,
people how they can follow you.
Oh, man. You can follow me at YouTube, KQKC. Just hit show more, and you can see all my sites right there.
Yes, okay. Indeed. Yes, indeed. So we saw Tyson Fury sign with Bob Arum, a.k.a. Scam Daddy. You think that Tyson Fury is ducking Wilder or not?
Yeah, I think he's ducking him, and I think he's ducking with the help of Bob Arum. Bob Arum, what he's trying to do is try to prolong the fight, so he get a piece of that, taste of that bag, and he's trying to make it a bigger fight. But he might bite more off than he can chew, because that might not happen, because Wilder don't need Fury. Wilder can fight anybody he wants to. His stock already risen. So that doesn't matter. So he might end up not fighting nobody, because he's not no A side, so he better be lucky that Deontay Wilder even gave him a shot. Then you gonna do him like this? No, he don't need him. Matter of fact, if I was Deontay Wilder, I'm saying, okay, the hell away with you. Fuck you, man. I'll go ahead and fight somebody else and keep it moving, because he don't need him. He don't even have a belt. Like I said, I get that linear and all that shit, but he don't have a belt in his hand. So that's what it is. So Deontay Wilder, he can keep it moving because he already made it. He already can call. He already can make his move already. You know, he already got that stardom. You know, he already made it. He already got that right hand. You know, everybody already scared to fight him. So he can pick. He had to pick of the litter.
Yes,
that's how I feel about it.
Yes, indeed. Peckerwood punishment. I'm back to you, bro. What do you think, man? Do you think that with Wilder, with Fury signing that contract with Bob Arum, is he indeed ducking the Wilder fight?
Well, I tell you one thing though, I'm not ducking. All I'm doing is going to Scandal and get me some money. Nah, I don't think he's ducking. Seriously, Tyson Fury trying to. He's ingratiated with some of the fans here, but him signing with him, I think this was more of a money move to get with American fans. I think he's going to. I look at it as I don't want to fight him right now and lose my buzz. Let me get some quick money. But I won't look at it as a total duck until he doesn't fight, Deontay the next fight after this next one. Like KC said, I'm more like this. Deontay got the belt. So, if he decides not to fight Deontay, look how it look. It look like, okay, you don't want another shot at the championship. It looked like, okay, that knockdown is the last thing you remember in the fight, not that it was a draw. So, I won't give it a duck so much as I give it a stoop down. It ain't a duck. Yeah. It's a stoop. What he's giving now is a duckling. This is definitely a duckling. It's a baby duck. That's what.
Not a full-fledged duck. All right, my brother Santee, I'm gonna come over to you, bro. Same question, man. Tyson Fury with him and the Scam Daddy contract, is he ducking Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder?
If he doesn't fight Wilder, sure, absolutely. There's no reason to not take part in a rematch. If you felt like you won definitively, there's no need to walk off with any moral victories when you have the opportunity to do it for real. The way I looked at it, the first fight, I felt like, Tyson Fury did enough. But if he feels like on a level of, rather this wasn't competitive and he can sharpen up a few things and there's no possibilities at all of him losing, knowing that he's seen this opponent fully and everything else, then what would you stay away from the man for? You don't have a belt. You're definitely not the A side. The most that he could be hoping for on the back end is to get an opportunity against AJ. And this is the thing. Rather he goes ahead and fights Wilder and gets knocked out, or he doesn't fight Deontay Wilder, I think he'll still get an opportunity to fight AJ. So it's a waste of time for him not to fight Wilder. Everything is in his best interest to do so, because I feel like he could be successful just as much in the 50-50 process that he can get put to sleep early because, both guys come in there with their own sets of weapons in order to take care of business. That was the best heavyweight fight of last year. It looks like he makes everybody believe that he's terrified of Deontay Wilder based on how his head hit the canvas at the end of the fight and how devastating of a 2-punch combination that was when he went down. So it's like, are you as scared as your family members and your trainer that was just fearful of you fighting this man? Are you that scared too? Have they scared the living bejesus out of you to where are you just like, well, maybe I don't want to get hit like that again? Or are you confident enough that you can go in here and take care of business and take your opponent's weapons and use them against them in order to possibly stop Wilder or to put on a better performance? The confidence is all within him. We could have whatever conversation we want. We could talk about the dude money. But at the end of the day, he decides if he wants to face Wilder or not. Bob Arum is, I guess, there for promotion and to be his advisor. But if he don't fight Wilder, that's because he didn't want to fight Wilder. I don't want to hear shit about different sides of the streets or none of that nonsense. It's all in Tyson Fury's hands. And if he don't fight Wilder, it's a clear duck and it's ultimate fear. And it puts more of an incentive in Deontay Wilder that once he gets in front of this guy again, that he's going to melt like butter.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So I guess I'll say this, man. I'll say this. Hold on, Coach. Hey, Coach, you back? Coach, you there? You on mute if you there, bro. Coach somewhere rolling the joint. All right. Well, I'll say this. The way I feel about it, man, I am my honest opinion. I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. Had to give y'all all the prefaces. It is a duck, man. It is a duck, and I'm gonna tell you why. That fight was ready right now. The Wilder versus Fury rematch was ready right now. It was ready right now. There was no need for any tune-ups. There was no need to prolong it. There was no need to do anything to it. It was ready. And what Tyson Fury did was allowed Scam Daddy to come in here and offset the fight. And he allowed him to offset the fight because he didn't want to get back in there with Wilder right now. Tyson Fury signed an $80 million deal that is going to promise him $80 million for 2 fights per year. I don't know the duration or how many years it is. I don't know how many years it is, but it was 2 fights per year, which leads me to believe that it was a multiple year contract. Tyson Fury had the ability to make $80 million to fight Wilder again. He could have made, if not in one fight, he definitely would have made it in another fight, because this fight has the recipe and all the fixes of a trilogy, because the first one was to a draw. So if he went out and had a good showing against Deontay Wilder again, he could have possibly freaked it into a trilogy like they're trying to give us with regard to the Canelo versus Triple G fight. Tyson Fury had the ability, to finagle that money, to finagle them fights into more than $80 million. If he didn't make $80 million in the second fight alone, if they split it down the middle, I just happen to believe that them dudes could have walked away with at least $80 million apiece. I really truly think that, because the first fight was a monster. You know what I'm saying? We had a lot of record with regard to illegal streams. You know what I'm saying? They did really well for it to be Tyson Fury's and Deontay Wilder's first pay-per-view in the United States. The storyline's been there. We've been talking about the fight every day since it ended. I mean, it has all the makings of a huge fight. I believe those dudes could have really truly made that money in one fight. Tyson Fury signed that contract to add another ripple or another obstacle to making that fight, man. I mean, because it's just too much. It's just too convenient to me. It's just too convenient to me. Tyson Fury got in there. Tyson Fury has found solace or solitude in the fact of allowing people to gas him up like he won, because he didn't get knocked the fuck out. You see what I'm saying? He didn't get knocked the fuck out, so it's a moral victory for him, and he's found solitude in claiming that moral victory for himself. He's reaping the benefits, he's reaping the spoils of a win for a fight that he didn't win, bro. He did not win. The fight was a draw. He didn't win. Deontay Wilder didn't win. The fight was a draw. You have to run that shit. The fight, come on, bro. You got to run that right back. Did they make us wait for the Canelo versus Triple G fight? You feel me? When we had the shit that went on with Mike Tyson and Holyfield, did we have to wait? Come on, bro. That fight is supposed to go. It is ready to go right now. It is ready to go right now. Tyson Fury does not want that work, man. I don't need to say he needs to fight him in the next 2 fights, 3 fights, or next or what. Fuck that. That fight was ready to go right now. It was ready to go right now, and he didn't want it right now. Deontay Wilder wanted that fight right now. He wanted to fight right now. Tyson Fury did not want to fight right now, and you can't nobody tell me nothing different. You know what I'm saying? He did not want that fight. We've heard his family talk about it. His damn daddy talked about he should have stopped the fight. His trainer Ben talking about the motherfucker don't want him to fight Deontay Wilder next. They did not. Nobody around him wanted that fight next. Now, the thing that really bothers me is that Tyson Fury has proven to be a wild card. The motherfucker goes on drinking binges. He go on crack binges. He got mental health issues. He suffers from depression. We might fuck around and not even get that fight now. Ain't no he got $80 million. You don't get no dope fiend no bag. We might not ever see that motherfucker again. Have you ever paid a dope fiend to clean out your gutters and you gave him the $20 up front?
Well, first of all, everything you said is not true. First of all, it's my drinking and my snorting. That's why I took this fight. I can't fight Deontay now because the coke money. But you say that I made 80 million fighting Deontay, but Jesus told me that wouldn't happen.
So,
hey, Junior,
go ahead, bro.
I'm gonna say this though. Yeah, Tyson Fury family didn't want that fight, but Tyson Fury not trying to fight no trilogy with Deontay Wilder. That first fight let him know, like, I'm not trying to get back in there with this man.
Right.
That's what it comes down to. You know what I'm saying? We can let the fans, we put it on fans, anybody else, but what it come down to is Tyson Fury don't want that drama from Deontay Wilder. He don't want to get touched with them hands no more.
But hold up. CB, I did want to correct Junior too. That wasn't the truth. I knew I was right. When he said that they make us wait for Triple G Canelo, I was like, yeah, they made us wait for it. Because Triple G fought fucking Boris Matarosen before he fought him.
Well, Canelo popped dirty too, though.
Yeah, Canelo popped dirty, though. The fight was there.
Oh, it was?
Yeah, he popped dirty. Remember?
Canelo, oh, yeah, that's right. Canelo was eating raw meat.
Yeah.
Street meat.
Yeah, he was eating that street meat.
I forgot about that. He was eating meat.
He was eating that Mexican, that Guala de Harlem prostitute pussy.
Hey, Junior, though, to your point, this is the reason why I say it's a duck if they don't fight next. Everything that you said is the reason why if they don't fight next, it's a duck. You know what I'm saying? Everything you said. You know what I mean? I am trying my best to give this man Fury the benefit of the doubt. You know what I'm saying? He went out and got his bag, took care of his money. Now, at the end of the day, money should no longer be an issue. It should not be an issue. But I mean, I'm looking at the article and they're talking about giving Deontay Wilder $4 million for a fucking fight. Bro, didn't we just go through all this shit?
Right.
We just
but to your point, BFTB, that's the fact, bro. And what I'm saying is, fuck them, man. Fuck giving them the benefit of the doubt, dog. Why is it always us that's giving these motherfuckers the benefit of the doubt? They don't give Wilder the benefit of the doubt for shit. He gets unheralded hate. Unearned hate. We got these motherfuckers, Bradley and Andre Ward talking shit. Ain't none of these motherfuckers said shit about Tyson Fury. Why? We don't have to get fuck that. We ain't got to give them the benefit of the doubt. Tyson Fury is a 6'9" duck. Fuck it.
Say no more.
Thank you, Junior. I'm about to say, put them hands on him about Wilder no more. I'm talking about the man is a duck. Tyson Fury is the newest member of Duck-A-Lot Records. That's just
I mean, really though, we ain't gotta put no onus on us. And I'm glad Junior said it. It's that motherfucking big tap shoe waterhead motherfucker looking like Junior Kyle from My Wife and My Kids ass Timothy Bradley and motherfucker Andre Ward doing that soft showing. Them two need to come out and now that just like they was like, I'm not sure if Deontay really wants that. Well, now that you know that Deontay was chomping at the bit to get at it, and now you see that he not. Now they need to be coming out and calling this a duck. But they show you that they company, man. And you know Timothy Bradley ain't but Timothy Buck Dancing Bradley. Not like him anyway. He was the first Shawn Porter.
But you have to understand this too.
Bullshit.
You know?
Hold on. Bullshit. I'm tired of y'all on this Shawn Porter shit, man. Shawn Porter a motherfucking dog, bro. Tim Bradley ain't nothing like Shawn Porter. You thought I was gonna let you just slide that shit in there, Peckerwood punishment?
All they do is headbutt, wrestle, and hop around the ring with you in the headlock.
And whoop ass.
Yeah, that's suplexing this.
Hold on a second, man. Hold on a second, my brothers. Tim Bradley would get the dog shit beat out of him by Porter. The dog shit. Shawn Porter will dog walk Tim Bradley. These dudes.
I wouldn't watch that fight. That's an MMA fight. So I don't know who would win.
Exactly. It's an MMA fight, and Shawn Porter would dog walk that dude.
Well, he's a better suplexer. I will say that. Shawn, look, that's like Kurt Angle versus Brock Lesnar. Who knows? I don't know.
All I know
He could dog walk, man. Shawn Porter would breaks off that.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna have to do a video on that, man. I'm sick of you motherfuckers disrespecting Shawn Porter, man. I've
Man,
been trying
your boy Shawn Porter, you know what I'm saying?
I'm sick of Shawn Porter disrespecting me, calling that shit he doing boxing.
It's K Diddy, and then Shawn fight like a caveman, man. Come on,
right?
Want to see that dude do some shit right, man. Shawn,
he the WBC champ. He the WBC champ.
He the WWE champ. He the WWE champ.
What is he supposed to fight like? He's supposed to fight to your comfort and the statue of what you feel like is boxing.
No. He
if that has been successful to him,
nigga, no, motherfucker, get the fuck out of here.
He's supposed to box. Like, I like Shawn Porter's style.
He's supposed to box.
He's supposed to box. It's supposed to be boxing. I'm not watching MMA, goddammit. I'm not watching two men to hug. I'm not watching two men hug and roll all around the ring. I watch boxing for two men to hug and roll all over the ring and grab it.
Well, Shawn Porter is a good inside fighter. He is, and he's good at what he does. Everybody not going to stand back and throw this ass. I'm sorry. He's good at what he does.
He hit people in the back of the head. That's not good.
Okay,
brothers. He's been successful. I'm sorry. Who's dogged Shawn Porter like that and beat him up like that? Cal Brook and who?
Cal Brook beat him up pretty bad.
All right, okay, and who else? He didn't beat him up no pretty bad. That was a close fight.
That was another wrestling match.
Shawn Porter do what he got to do.
Cal Brook grabbed him and kept two pieces of him.
Get W's. It ain't his fault. That's just like people criticizing Wilder because they feel like he don't punch or do the casual style like everybody else. I like Wilder's style.
That's wrong.
That's completely right. That's 100% correct. Yes, it is. Because you got certain styles that you appreciate and whatever. Okay, you welcome to your opinion. I'm welcome to mine. I completely disagree with you. I feel like what you're saying is crazy.
That's completely wrong, though.
You would have everybody fighting the same style. That's nonsense.
Nobody ever said that. You said that.
Hold on. Go ahead, one LVZ. Go ahead. Your point.
My point is why he was sitting in that bullshit ass diatribe. What I was saying was that the difference is I don't mind watching DeAndre Wilder because he punching somebody. I mind watching a motherfucker grab, hold, tie up, headbutt, constantly foul. This shit ain't even boxing. This shit MMA. I don't want to see that. Yeah, somebody gonna get hurt and somebody gonna get cut by an elbow or a knee to the face or a motherfucking chicken wing. If I wanted to see the WWE, I turn to a steel cage match. Okay. No, it ain't about
one LVZ. Hold on.
Let me get mine off now, man. Because I had to talk over somebody, all this other type of stuff. I ain't get to say nothing.
Okay,
go ahead, man.
No, go ahead, Santee. Go ahead.
No, my point is simply this, and I'm not gonna go for it. Look, it's exactly like Wilder because it's not the typical style, and it's not the style that everybody enjoys. Everybody enjoys knockouts. Shawn Porter has did good fighting in his inside style, making people frustrated. A lot of folks don't like to look at it. Cool, you have an option to not watch him fight. That's your choice. I want to see different types of fighters in boxing styles. Love Bernard Hopkins style. A lot of people feel like it was born. Loved Andre Ward style. A lot of people feel like it was born. All three of those guys to me are good inside fighters. That's my point. And I ain't going to downgrade a dude or to say that he ain't this and that.
Hold on.
They have top-notch fighters in their career because I know I ain't cut nobody off. Okay? I know I ain't do that. But I'm not going to downgrade top-notch fighters with good careers, good records, okay, and beat top-notch competition in their division because I don't like their style. I won't do that. I'm not going to do that.
So let me pose this question. Hold on 1 second, bro. So let me pose this question to you, LVZ, real quick. Let me pose this question to you because you talked about Shawn Porter style, him grappling and so on and so. You too, coach. Y'all talked about him grappling and grabbing people and biting people and choking people. How do you explain this motherfucking ass whooping he put on Danny Garcia to win the WBC title? Did he have him in the headlock? Did he grapple him? Did he bite him? Did he choke him? Or did he put them motherfucking paws on him? Did he put the motherfucking Northeast Ohio paws on him? What happened?
Hit him in the back of the head. I mean, hell. I mean, go ahead. I mean, you name it. I mean, only thing he did.
Hold on, one LDBC. Go ahead, coach.
Yeah, the only thing he didn't do was step on him, man. That's the only thing he didn't do. Right. I mean, honestly, he headbutted him, hit him in the back of the head, man. Hey, man, okay, I understand. It's a style, it's boxing, you know. But, hey, you know, I mean, if I got to watch a guy hit a guy in the back of the head, man, in order to win, I mean, shit, man. Come on, man.
Come on, and I didn't see Andre Ward and all of them do that. They better inside fighters than him.
Man, I gotta get up in here, man. Hey, Junior, man. Let me know when I can.
I got you.
Hopkins, right he headbutted plenty of people. Absolutely. One of the dirtiest in the book.
Okay, go ahead, BFTB. Go ahead, bro. My fault.
No, that's me. Hey, so listen, man. Like, Porter is good at what he does. I mean, he is good at what he does. It's the same exact shit as Deontay Wilder. It's the same thing. The same thing. These guys are awkward at what they do. You know what I'm saying? Their style does not agree with other people's thought process. It doesn't agree with it. Their style fits them. If he's a linebacker, if he does all that, it fits him. That style fits him. It works for him. You know what I'm saying? We expect to see that. But like when he fought Danny Garcia, he didn't do any of that. He completely switched up and outboxed this man. Instead, he removed himself away from the no-look left hook. He took that completely away from Danny Garcia, completely away, and outboxed him. He completely outboxed him. Nobody wasn't expecting him to do what he did. You know what I'm saying? I listen, I'm not the biggest Porter fan in the world, but again, I'm about the best fighting the best. You know what I'm saying? And at that time, those two were one of them. Would I have liked to see Errol Spence? Yes, I would have, but it didn't happen. At that time, he outboxed Danny Garcia. He completely outboxed him. You know what I'm saying? He made it look like it was a different level of fighting. From what I saw. I'm not going to discredit Shawn Porter's accomplishments. You know what I'm saying? Other than the fact that he didn't fight Errol Spence. However, for this, you know what I'm saying? Shawn Porter, he presses the action. He's an aggressive, come forward fighter that's looking for that action at all times. Does he put his head on your chest and hold you against the ropes? Yes. Does that sometimes equal to headbutts? Yes. But it works for him. It works for him. You know what I'm saying? And if you know what he's going to do, you know exactly what he's going to do, then you should be prepared for it. If these guys ain't prepared for it, that's their fucking problem. You know what I'm saying? If you can't stay away from that, that's on them. We shouldn't shit on Shawn Porter's style that works for him just because it works for him. I mean, it's the exact same thing as Deontay Wilder. It's the same thing these guys are saying. He's a shitty boxer. He can't box for nothing, blah, blah, blah. But the problem is that he knocks everybody the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody beating Shawn Porter like that. There's nobody beating the dude up. Kell Brook beat Shawn Porter because Kell Brook hit him and leaned on him immediately. He hit him and leaned on him immediately. So the ref had to break it up. And he kept doing the same shit over and over and over again. He didn't fight Shawn Porter. He hit him and then leaned on him to hold him. You know what I'm saying? To remove him being able to do that. He adjusted to the style. Now, and if you can't adjust, listen, if you can't adjust to the style, then you just gonna get your ass whipped by a linebacker.
Let KQKC get in there. Go ahead, KQKC.
No, okay, now I understand what the guys saying, coach, everything. Everybody want to see that, you know, that sweet science, that jab and that, you know, movement and lateral movement, all that. You know, okay, that's fine. You know, that's boxing. That's the art of the boxing, you know. But, you know, when you have a certain style and it works for you and it made him champion. Now, I have seen Shawn fight a thorough skill fight. I saw him throw jabs many times. I seen him use his ring generalship, you know. But sometimes he's short. You know, you got to do what you got to do to win. And it's boxing. You know, and you can't adjust to his style. Oh, well, you know what to expect when you get in there with Shawn Porter. So it's up to you and your game plan of what you're going to do to hold him back or to push him back. Keith Thurman, when he was on his game, he went in there and just started throwing blows and pushed them back. And what you do with a fighter like that, they're coming in, you use your ring IQ. You come in there, hit him with an uppercut. Let him keep coming forward. And you have something for him. Shawn Porter, you can't take away what he has done, thus far. So, I mean, a lot of people don't like Deontay Wilder's style. Some people say he fight like a tom girl, but it works for him. You don't know where that right hand's coming from.
See,
Go ahead.
Who has he beat that I'm supposed to be impressed with? I'm not impressed with nobody Shawn Porter beat. I mean, be honest. Everybody he beat, I thought he was going to beat. I mean, y'all talking about I can't discount. Yes, I can. I've done it on this show plenty of times where I said, oh, I was the one that said Shawn Porter was going to beat Danny Garcia. So, no, I wasn't impressed about something I thought you could do. Really, I'm sorry. That's y'all. I'm not. I don't agree.
Well, I just want to. Okay, we'll speak on the Kell Brook situation. See, Shawn Porter thought he was going to come in there and ring bully Kell Brook. He didn't realize that Kell Brook was that strong. And see, Kell Brook stopped him from playing football. Kell Brook stopped him from playing football and boxed him and started two-piecing him. And so, now you still got Kenny and Shawn to this day. To this day, they still complaining. It's just, oh man, Kell Brook hold. Well, I mean, come on, man. Ain't nobody gonna finna sit there and let you headbutt him and play football all night. Nah. Kell Brook manned him up, muscled his ass up, and then, and put them hands on him, okay? So I think Kenny and Shawn, they need to shut up about that. And then next, okay, Deontay Wilder and Shawn Porter, they're polar opposites in the ring, okay? Shawn Porter's a volume puncher. Deontay Wilder is not much of a volume puncher compared to Shawn Porter, okay? I don't think they fight the same at all.
We didn't say they fight the same. We didn't say they fight the same. The concept is the same, Coach. The concept is the same.
But one generates more excitement. Y'all know one generates more excitement.
Hold on, LVZ. I don't care what you're listening to. I'm telling you the truth. It's the same concept. The concept is the fact that Wilder doesn't do the traditional stuff. He's an awkward person. He does what he does with his style, and we support that. Shawn Porter has an awkward style. He does what he does with his style, and you guys are saying y'all don't fuck with him. Y'all don't fuck with his style. It's this, it's that, it's trash, it's yada yada yada. And all we're saying is that he has an awkward style. It's not traditional boxing. He does it well. It works for him. He's the WBC champion. He has the best resume in the welterweight division to date. Deontay Wilder is who he is. We support the hee-haw. Who got a better resume at 147 than Shawn Porter?
I said, I'm not impressed with Shawn Porter's record. That's you.
I said resume. Who's done more work at 147 right now to this day besides Manny Pacquiao? Keith Thurman.
Yeah.
How, Coach? How you gonna explain this?
Well, let's see. Keith Thurman beat the man that you said got the better resume. How you gonna explain that?
That's one fight, bro. He beat him.
And then the fight that you just bragging about, Keith Thurman was the first one to beat Danny Garcia. Go ahead, Coach.
And shit, he got knocked down by Adrian Broner, man. How you gonna explain that?
He got knocked down by AB. It's a flash knockdown. He got up. He won the fight.
Come
it was
on,
the fight
man.
that he watched. He watched AB in the fight, bro.
Hey, Joey. I don't think you understand that our contract. But Joey, how come you don't see it from?
But that fight was close, man.
Andre Ward got knocked down by Kovalev.
He got knocked down by
Kovalev.
He got knocked down by
Andre Ward got knocked down by Kovalev.
That's true.
Kovalev wasn't the court jester. Adrian Broner, the court jester. He got knocked down by the silly guy. Okay. Come on, man.
Hey, Joey, what we saying is it ain't got nothing to do with you having an awkward style. We can celebrate you having an awkward style or even a style that's not pleasing to the eye. We cool with that. It's just that style right there, roughing them up, the fouls, the holding. Man, that's kind of what you really don't want. Even Bernard snuck punches in, technical punches in. That's all we saying. We just don't see that with Porter. That's just how we looking at it.
Everything before the butt is bullshit, bro. Don't you know that, bro? You got game, bro. Everything before the butt is bullshit.
No, that's not bullshit. Because what you said was, what y'all trying to say is because it's not the classic style. Y'all don't like Shawn Porter. No, that has nothing to do with it. It's his style. We just don't like it. Can't we say that?
Yeah,
Come on, man.
but you can't discredit that man and talk about how trash he is. Rob Stewart, I need to holler at you, family. I'm down here, bro. I've been looking for you. I'm gonna come down to South Beach tomorrow, bro, and go smoke some cigars.
So I can say everybody else trash as long as y'all like fuck out of here.
Nobody say that either. Did nobody say that either?
I don't like his style. That's just how I feel about it, man.
Hey, y'all entitled to your opinion the same way other people are entitled to theirs. All we doing back and forth is expressing how we feel. That's it. It's an opinion thing. You know,
Cash G,
and LBZ and Coach are entitled to their opinion. I'm not looking at this like, all right, you're completely wrong, because I can understand on what they're saying and how they feel, why they do feel how they feel. Now, that's just me looking outside the box. But for me, looking at, you say, oh, no, nothing comes before the head, but absolutely. The elbow comes before the head, but I see everything that he's doing in there that's dirty, but I appreciate it. Sometimes he's smothering his own punches. I don't like that shit. But there's other times where he might be grabbing an opponent on the ropes, working him, taking stamina, roughing him up to force this guy to just be completely frustrated and out of his element. And then he goes to work. That's what I like about Shawn Porter. But nobody has to share my opinion. I don't feel that way. Like I say, to each his own.
Hey,
he's a hard worker. I don't take away his hard work in the ring. He works hard. He's definitely a hard worker. But like I said, it's just
y'all don't like his style. I understand it 100%, but I can't allow. I'm hearing all these people. All I do all day is listen to people talk about how Shawn Porter ain't good, and I don't usually say nothing. I'll be letting that shit fly or whatever. But goddamn it, I ain't letting it fly no more. And this is for all you motherfuckers that be thinking that the LDBC get along and or not get along, but that we all agree on the same shit and we all sipping for the same Kool-Aid. You stupid motherfuckers. We disagree on all kind of shit. All day, every day. And them still my brothers. I still love Coach. I still love LVZ. You feel me? Yeah. We don't agree on shit. I don't agree. I'm the only motherfucker in here that cheer for Adrian Brown. I don't give a fuck. Cash G, I love you. But you just said some old dumb shit talking about Shawn Porter ain't elite. And he the WBC champion in the welterweight division. Got the best goddamn resume in the division, man. You know what I'm saying? You talking that old bullshit.
I got to push back on that best resume, but he got one of the best, I guess.
Kenny Porter gonna get him knocked out before 2019 over. That's all I got to say.
Why y'all got such beef with Kenny Porter, man? Don't answer that. Don't answer that. Hey, let me come to you, Coach. Let me come to you, Coach. So this is something I'm pretty sure we all gonna agree on. So let's say this. So we saw the kickoff for the press conferences for the slaughter in March, the day after Julius Caesar got killed, the E2 Brute, Earl Spence versus Mickey Mouse Garcia. What are your thoughts on that press release or the press kickoff, and what are your thoughts on that fight?
Yeah, I think Mikey Garcia was trying to play hard, man. Like he was like he was about it, saying what he gonna do, and he confident, man. I'm glad Mikey Garcia confident, but either they know something we don't know, y'all. Either they really got some information that we really don't know about Spence, or maybe Mikey Garcia just the dumbest motherfucker on the face of the planet. Okay, he took this fight. I'll be honest though, I gotta respect the guy, man, because who didn't want to fight Spence? I mean, well, you got Thurman walking around here. He didn't want to fight Spence. Okay, you got, you had Porter. Unfortunately, that's your guy, but he didn't want to fight Spence. And he said, hey, ain't no fear in my eyes. Fight didn't happen, So Mikey took the fight that these guys wouldn't take, man. I don't know, man. I think Mikey, they're trying to act like they're confident. Robert Garcia definitely not confident. And I can tell you, man, Robert Garcia, initially, he was the one that was saying that, he really didn't want Mikey to take the fight. I mean, you can go back and look at some old interviews. Hell, he said he was trying to talk Mikey out of this fight, And I just don't think Robert Garcia very confident, man. I don't know. I think Mikey, he can box, man, but I don't think it's anything that Errol, hadn't experienced, man. And because people been telling me, Errol ain't faced nobody like Mikey Garcia. I don't know. I think Kell Brooks a better boxer than Mikey Garcia. Okay. And I think Errol Spence made his adjustments well to Kell Brooks. It took him about, maybe 4 rounds to make his adjustments. But when he did, you begin to see what Errol Spence do. And I've seen Errol Spence get better over fights, man. He's faster, man. He's more athletic. And people keep saying Mikey got, better ring IQ than Errol Spence. I mean, I don't really believe that. I think Mikey is a smart fighter. He's a good fighter. He's a smart fighter. I just think Errol Spence got too many tools, man. He got too many tools, man. He too fast. He too athletic. He hit too hard. I mean, he hit harder than Mikey. People keep saying Mikey sparring with all these heavyweights and all these other people. And I'm like, well, okay, well, if he's sparring with all these people, then, how come he couldn't knock out AB? I mean, how come he couldn't knock out Easter Junior? Well, yeah, he did. But there's some guys his size he couldn't even knock out, man. So I don't know, man. I think this is gonna be a murder, man. I think it's gonna be a body in the ring. I don't know, man. I think you ain't gonna need smelling sauce. We're gonna need a body bag to get this fool up out of there. Press conference was good though. It wasn't as entertaining as the Baby Miller and Joshua conference. But yeah, man. This is gonna be a murder, y'all. I don't know. Anybody going to Mikey funeral? Maybe LBZ can do the sermon, and hell, maybe I can do.
Here lies Mikey Garcia. He was a young man. He should have got his ass in that ring with Lomachenko, but he decided to fuck around with that boy in Texas. Now we are here to witness the passing of young Michael Miguel Garcia. I don't know what I say, but don't it sound Spanish?
Yeah, it do. Go ahead. Go ahead. Speak on it, well, LVZ. Your thoughts on this press conference?
Man, I seen the press conference. It was still, so I'm still nodding my head. It's like, don't you know when there's somebody that's scared to get on a roller coaster, they scared to get on a roller coaster. You see them standing in a line and they getting closer and closer, and you looking like, I can't believe this motherfucker really about to do this shit. They gonna be screaming like a bitch when they get on. I can't believe this shit. And they damn near piss themselves when they get on there. It was worse than what they expected. They crying and shit when they get on. And you think about, why did you ask for that? And you knew. Now I know a lot of people ain't in agreement with me, because a lot of people believe, like Coach said, that Mikey is doing what the others wouldn't do. And you gotta challenge yourself to be great. We want the best to fight the best. We do, but normally in the same weight class. We don't want, look, ain't wasn't nobody talking about Rigondeaux going up to fight Floyd. Wasn't nobody talking about Floyd going to fight motherfucking Klitschko. And you know what I'm saying? So right now, we got Mikey. And like Coach said, he got good boxing, okay footwork. You did all right against brothers like Easter Jr., but you should have fought Lomachenko. Because now what's going to end up happening, this fight going to drain you. This going to be one of them. I don't see what he saw. Because like Coach said again, I think the best boxer still going to, even after they fight Mikey, it's going to be Kell Brook. And I know the bigger boxer is Kell Brook. And he got broke down. When you look at Mikey Garcia, you don't see no defensive technician. Why did you ask for this whooping? So all I say is get ready for the burrito beatdown. And niggas that live around a whole bunch of Hispanics, the prices of tacos is about to go up.
Come on, man.
Oh, man, don't you do that. You said the price of tacos is going up.
Hey, man, this tripping, man. This nigga's tripping, man. KQKC, go ahead, man. Your thoughts on this on the kickoff and event?
Look, Mikey Garcia, he whenever you ever heard him really talk shit, that ain't nothing but nervousness. That's all. And they ain't saying shit. They just want the money. And they try to bully Earl and saying he don't move his head. Earl like saying, hey, Earl never been cut. His nose never been broke or bleeding. He never had a swollen eye. He never had a swollen head. That's Tim Bradley, Uncle Tom ass saying this shit. Earl said, no, I got more tools in my toolbox. So I'm a boxer. And most Hispanics said Mikey got good ring IQ, which he do. But Earl got a better ring IQ. He got more tools in his box. He know how to box. And Mikey Garcia, okay, I give him credit. He can box. But he can't box somebody that big. Nobody that talented. And yes, Earl never faced a ring IQ technician like Mikey Garcia. But like Earl said, I don't see nothing special in him. I fought guys like him when I was in the amateurs. So it don't make a difference. Why he asked for this ass whooping, I don't know. But like I say, be careful what you wish for, because your ass might just get it. Then he could try to go down on Terrence Crawford. Terrence Crawford said, look, I tell you this, just don't quit. Just don't quit. Yeah, but he will quit. His brother gonna throw in the towel because he's gonna have too much punishment. Earl could cut off the ring better than anybody I've seen. That's real talk. So, go ahead.
No, go ahead, bro.
No, I'm finished.
Okay. BFTB, man, go ahead, bro. Same question.
Repeat it again. I was cooking in the chat. Repeat it again.
Yeah, we saw the media kickoff for Earl Spence versus Mikey Garcia. Your thoughts on the kickoff and then the fight in general?
Man, see, bro. All right. So I spend my time sending people to the grave over this topic. I got people coming at me talking about, oh, well, you know, Mikey's skills and he's such a more skilled fighter. He's such a more skilled boxer. You know what I'm saying? Listen, the press conference is irrelevant. This is absolutely irrelevant. You know what I'm saying? And you in order to put this shit into perspective, we have to use some outrageous differences, right? We have to say, okay, if you put Lomachenko, who people say is a more skilled boxer, in the ring with Deontay Wilder, what is going to be the outcome? And then they say, oh, well, of course Deontay Wilder's going to knock him out. Well, it's the exact same thing with Errol Spence. It is the exact same thing with Errol Spence. There is no difference. There's no difference. The people are hyping this up as if Mikey Garcia, being a more talented boxer, is going to somehow do something to Errol Spence. Here's the problem that I keep telling these people, man. I keep telling them, brother, if you think Mikey Garcia is a better boxer than Errol Spence, that is because all you've ever seen is Errol Spence get into the ring and destroy people. You've never seen him have to change the tools to outbox you. You've never seen it. And then they say, oh, well, you know, Errol, he can't box. Who did he beat? Listen, we need to cut this shit out, okay? We really need to cut this shit out. We need to stop, because we're going in here and we're going at it over nonsense. Brother, this is the exact same scenario as Lomachenko versus Deontay Wilder. It is the exact same scenario. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. It is the exact same thing. The same thing. Errol Spence is going to destroy this dude. Mikey Garcia's only hope, his only hope of winning is to keep Errol Spence in seek and destroy mode, because he's seen that. He's seen Errol Spence in seek and destroy. He has never seen Errol Spence have to go back to the corner, go into his toolbox, take out new tools, and box now. He's never seen it. How the fuck are you going to train for this? How can you train for that? And I keep trying to tell these people, but they don't want to listen. They don't want to listen. All they want to do is say, oh, well, he's a better boxer. Bro, you've seen Mikey on his ass. You've seen Mikey have to do this, have to go change up against smaller guys. They say, oh, well, look at Mikey Garcia's resume. Brother, there is not two people. You can take any two people that he fought, put them in the ring with Errol Spence, and he beat them both. They're small guys. These are small people, man. You're taking 130-pound guys, and you're saying, oh, look at this guy. He was a good fighter. Well, what do you think Errol would do to this 130-pound guy? They wouldn't even sanction the fight. They wouldn't even sanction it. I need people to understand this. They're just like, oh, well, you know, Mikey is this and Mikey is... Listen, Mikey is a dead man walking. Listen, when have we ever seen Mikey Garcia have to just move on the back foot and do all this special stuff? No, never. He's always been able to use whatever he has to win those fights. He had to switch some things up here, switch a little thing up here, switch a little thing up here. He's never had to say, oh, fuck, this guy is destroying me. His power is fucking too much for me. I need to back the fuck up. I need to do this. I need to do that. Matter of fact, we seen him a little bit. I take that back. At the end of the Adrian Broner fight, we saw that a little bit. When Adrian Broner was putting hands, feet, and knees and ankles on his ass at the very end of the fight after he had already lost. Mikey Garcia was on the back foot like a motherfucker. Now, Adrian Broner hits nowhere near as hard as Errol Spence. He's nowhere near consistent with what he does as Errol Spence. He's nowhere near as dedicated as what he does as Errol Spence. This boy Mikey Garcia is about to get destroyed. Bro, I don't know how anybody has, and it doesn't matter about the press conference. It don't matter about the press conference. Don't matter about none of that. This dude is getting destroyed, and he's getting destroyed badly. He better hope Errol Spence stays in seek and destroy mode. He better hope. He fuck around and might get embarrassed. If Errol Spence says, listen, you think I can't box? I'll just outbox you. He fuck around and get embarrassed. How is he going to train for that? Who can he spar? Who? They never seen Errol do it. So who is he going to spar? Who is he going to get to say, okay, he boxes like Errol Spence? Errol has not had to do it. He just gets in and destroys you. So who is he going to spar? How is he going to train for that? I don't give a fuck what snack you get on you. I don't care. I don't care. Errol Spence is going to destroy this dude. Absolute destroy him. Plain and simple. I don't give a fuck what anybody says about his boxing skills. Put Lomachenko in the ring with Errol Spence and tell me what you think is going to happen. A body. That's what's going to happen. Everybody says Lomachenko's so much of a great boxer. Mikey's a great boxer. It's a body. It's a body. He should have fought Lomachenko. He's fighting this dude right now. He's going to get hurt. I'm telling y'all, he will never be the same. Never. He will never be the same fighter. After this, he will never be the same.
Yes, indeed. My brother Santee, man, I want to hear your thoughts on it, man.
Weight classes are put in place for a reason, family. And this will be something out of that ledger. Simply because Errol Spence Jr. is a bright Texas brother that understands all the politics he had to go through to get here, is not going to allow some guy that's 2 weight classes smaller that absolutely, for the fact that he called this man's name and offered to participate with this, is a true show of disrespect. I don't care how you look, it's a disrespect. The same way in certain lines when people felt like when Guillermo Rigondeaux would step up to Vasil Lomachenko and to do X, Y, that's disrespect. So Lomachenko needs to do this and do that. This is damn near on the same level. The only difference is that in this case is Errol Spence Jr. has never had to really reach in his boxing bag because the opponents that he fought, he can just go on mashed potato mode. But now, due to the extracurricular activities and all these other conversations that's been taking place about, Mikey just trying to outbox him and everything else, he may reach into that bag for a second, but then he'll return to mashed potato mode. This is a case where it makes no sense for him to box any way different or to fight any way different than he has throughout his larger piece of success year to date. Simply because his opponent is too small, too short, and way in over his head. I believe that Mikey won't ever be the same. Well, that depends on how long the fight lasts. This is no different than Cal Brook versus Triple G. No different. None. If anything different, this man is going to take a pounding a lot more earlier. Okay? Snack can't do shit for him. Nothing. For his strength or anything. He's going to get your ass whooped. I mean, good boxing skills will keep a man off your ass for a little while. But once the punches start to hurt, I mean, we all human, right? And once them ribs start fucking hurting, which that's what Errol Spence Jr. gonna go too early, them fucking ribs and your chest start hurting, all right, and your collarbone or whatever the fuck he beating on,
starts to get sore, then what? You're already naturally the smaller guy. You're flinching damn near every time he hits you because you're not used to taking that much, that type of punishment that consistently. You're standing in front of a guy that gets stronger after each and every round. You know, he doesn't decline. He just gets stronger. And he loves to cut the ring off and to go at your stamina. This is what he does. And all them punches hurt for real. These ain't no bee stings or no, them bitches hurt for real. They sit with you. Okay, you go home and eat and you still feel that bitch at the bottom of your stomach. They hurt for real. So underneath of a situation like that, we could paint a fairy tale and we could put it up on what we think it might be, you know, but a killer is going to fight like a killer. I don't care if you want to call it a loudmouth killer or a silent killer, whatever. A killer is going to fight like a killer. A boxer, a guy that just uses the sweet science, and he's going to fight and use the sweet science. What separates everything from this conversation is Mikey Garcia does not belong. He don't belong. You somewhere you ain't got no business. Now your mother told you stay away from so-and-so. Don't go in that house over there. And you come back and you got a knot on your forehead and you're crying. That's going to be his situation. The only difference is mentally and physically, he won't be the same to be able to perform on that stage anymore. He's just not. Something's going to be completely taken away from his craft entirely for being that disrespectful towards Errol Spence Jr. And that will teach a lot of these other guys, before you get in front of the camera because you're confident to open your mouth and try to challenge the boogeyman, remember about the last security guard. What happened to the last security guard? All right, go ahead.
Yes, indeed, man. Hey, salute to the LDBC. Shout out to the panel. Mikey Garcia, you're gonna die, clown. Errol Spence is gonna tuck that motherfucker in that 10-gallon hat and kick him in his ass and send him running on back down the aisle. This shit ain't gonna make. He gonna look like one of them ghosts off Pac-Man. Hey, thank y'all so much for tuning in. Really, truly appreciate y'all, man. Salute to the entire LDBC, man. Be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, and follow us everywhere, man. And as for Tyson Fury, I hope he kicked the corner of his bed this evening with his pinky toe. You hear me? Thank y'all so much, man, for tuning in, man. Didn't ever man who you thought it was, man. It's the LDBC, and we out, family.